In this video, I'm gonna break down Max Sturtevant's $150,000 a month YouTube funnel, including how he creates his YouTube content, how he transforms that traffic into leads, how he transforms that traffic into qualified appointments, and his pre-call sequence that ensures that every prospect shows up to the meeting on time and ready to buy. So Max runs an email marketing agency for e-commerce brands, but this is gonna be useful for you if you run any type of marketing agency. And if you want your own copy of this visual map, you can go to the description of this video. So let's start by analyzing his YouTube channel. So first, let's look at the thumbnails and the titles. So first of all, one thing I noticed on his thumbnails is that he always uses numbers on his thumbnails. So for example, my $100 million abandoned cart recovery system, he adds these notifications by Shopify showing numbers. You received $790, $800. Another example here, you've got mail, more numbers, revenue, $4 million. Here, unfuck email, $40 million. So he pictures in viewers' mind that they can be receiving that money too. Another thing about his thumbnails is that he shows a clear transformation. So besides the numbers, he shows that the abandoned carts is what is going to take you to those numbers. So that's a clear transformation. Another one, Klaviyo and Shopify, is going to take you to the $40 million. Another one, Meta Ads, is what's going to take you to making $979,000. Also, besides the transformation, he also makes subtle expressions. So he doesn't make crazy faces, but a smile here, kind of a smiley face here, more serious here. So nothing really crazy because he's targeting businesses. And the titles do a great job at attracting e-com brands. So he makes sure to always target e-com brands. For example, smart e-commerce brands are doing this. So he has the e-commerce brands. So this is going to attract only e-commerce brands and no one else. My $100 million abandoned cart recovery system. This is going to attract mostly e-commerce brands because also of the Shopify logos. How to unfuck your e-commerce email marketing. And there are other titles that don't attract strictly e-commerce brands, like the new way to do email marketing. But he overall attracts just e-commerce brands by making sure he has the words that e-commerce brands are looking for. For example, Shopify, Klaviyo, email marketing, or e-commerce brand. Now, once the viewer clicks on the video, which is done by the thumbnails and the titles, what about the introduction? Well, his introductions are very simple. He makes a promise, and by the promise, I mean, for example, let's say the intro of this video, my $100 million abandoned cart recovery system. So as soon as the video starts, he makes the promise that he's going to show you his abandoned cart recovery system that's generated $100 million for his clients. Another example, how to unfuck your e-commerce email marketing. He makes the promise that by the end of the video, he's going to show you the mistakes that people make and how to solve them so your email marketing is much better. After the promise, he shows some proof that he's the right person to deliver on the video. So things he uses as proof, how he's generated $100 million for his clients. Another thing of proof he uses is sometimes case studies. So he shows screenshots of their clients' Klaviyo dashboards. And that way he establishes proof that he knows what he's talking about and why you should listen to him. So that's how Max ensures that the viewers watch past the introduction. After that, the main content is just a simple Gamma document or a Google document, or he goes over Klaviyo, how to set up flows or how to use the settings. And his videos are mainly just him talking and the screen on the side. And there's just a little bit of editing, nothing crazy. Also, he doesn't gatekeep any of his secrets. So he shares all of what he's learned and he's not afraid to share everything. So this establishes a lot of trust for e-com brands that are looking for someone that knows what they do and doesn't share the same information that everyone does. Now, once he's delivered the content and he's fulfilled the promise, he ensures that the viewers take action. So he usually makes the CTA to another video and also to book a call with him. And he has 3 links. So first is the book a call to work with me. So this leads to the landing page with the VSL and the social proof. Subscribe to my free daily newsletter. So this is just an opt-in for his new newsletter. And also link to free email marketing custom GPT. So this is a lead magnet. Also, he directs people to another video in the description for people who are not ready to get anything from Max yet. And by the way, if you want to learn how 7-figure agency owners like Max use YouTube to book appointments with ready-to-buy prospects, go to the description of this video. So as you can see in the description of his YouTube videos, he directs people to his agency landing page, his newsletter, and also his lead magnet. So first, let's look at the agency's landing page. So first, he starts by calling out the audience, which are e-commerce brand owners. He says, start scaling your e-commerce brand at a profit. Then he makes a CTA for a free consultation. This is not a regular book a call with me or book a demo call. This is specifically a free consultation. So this is going to increase the number of calls you get, but also you're going to get people who don't intend to buy from you at all and they just want a free strategy. So be careful with this and have a good qualification process that discards everyone who's just looking to get free stuff from you. After that, he shows some social proof by showing logos of big companies he's worked with. And then comes the VSL. So first here he explains the mechanism, which is email marketing, and he explains why e-commerce brands need email marketing specifically. He says the reasons are because 79% of Americans check their email every day, because it's cheaply to convert leads, and because top brands are pulling 40 to 50% of their store revenue from email. Now, how is his VSL structured? Well, the structure is as follows. So first, he calls out the target audience, so e-com brands. Then he establishes a problem. He says that Meta ads prices are skyrocketing and the profitability is starting to decrease. Then he positions the solution and the benefits. So he establishes email marketing as the solution, and he explains the benefits. So he says 4 billion users have email, 79% of Americans check it every day. Then he shows some social proof. So he shows some screenshots of Klaviyo dashboards from his clients, and he says that his clients are seeing 40 to 50% of attributable revenue from email. Then he handles the objection of, do people even open their emails? And he explains that yes, they do, and in fact, email marketing is very, very profitable. After that, he shows more proof. He shows more screenshots, and he says that the open rates are from 50 to 60%. And again, this helps to handle the objection that people do not open their emails. After that, he plays with another pain point. He explains that most agencies don't have the right expertise to handle your email marketing and make it profitable, and that you've probably been burned by other agencies before. So he presents his agency as the solution. After that, he introduces himself. So he says, I'm Max Sturtevant and I've generated $40 million for my clients. And then he introduces Well Copy and the reason he decided to found it. After that, he shows more case studies. He shows like 3 to 4 case studies, and he explains them in a little bit more detail. He shows where were they before working with Max and where are they now in terms of revenue. Then he says that he has built a team of experts and that they're the right people to take care of your email marketing. He also explains the virtues of their agency. They believe in communication, transparency, and trust. And he explains each of those virtues in detail and how they apply it in their agency. After that, he says that there's no long-term commitment required, that they work on a month-to-month basis, and also that they are very selective with their clients. So they do not take on everyone, and they just take people who they believe they can get results for. After that, he offers the free audit. He says that what they'll get on the free audit is a 60-day roadmap, and they will only make you an offer if they think you are the right fit. And after that, he makes the final CTA to book the free audit. So after the VSL is social proof, so case studies. We've generated $100 million for our clients. And here are 6 case studies. Then he explains the process he's created, which is the ACE process, and what you'll get when working with them. So this is a value stack, so people know everything you'll get and they see the value in it. After that, he shows some examples of their work so people can visualize the emails. And then he shows some testimonials, so more social proof. Here are some client interviews and here's some written testimonials. And more proof to show people that he actually gets results. He knows how to get results and that they have a lot of expertise and track record. After that, he makes the final CTA to book a call and also frequently asked questions. Then for people who's not ready to book a call, he shows his YouTube videos, and also this helps build authority from cold traffic who didn't know that Max had a YouTube channel. Also more authority by showing the blogs so people can be nurtured if they're not ready to buy yet. So what happens when you click on book a free consultation? Well, you get to this calendar link where you can book. And first of all, it's a 30-day booking period, so you can book a month ahead. And also there are 30-minute increments. So the more availability you have, the better. And for people who have some questions before booking a call, he directs them to this frequently asked question document where he handles most of the frequently asked questions that he gets. So he goes over all of these frequently asked questions and he explains them in detail and showing pictures to make sure people don't have any other objection, including pricing. So once you select your time, you get to this page where you have to answer your name, your email, your phone number for reminders. Then what is your e-commerce brand's name? What is your e-commerce brand's website? So if you don't have a real website, they're probably going to cancel the call. Also, what is your current monthly revenue in USD? So I think Max only works with e-com brands making over $50,000 a month. So if you answer that you are between $0 and $50,000 a month, he's going to cancel the call. Also, our ongoing services range start at $3,500 a month with a setup fee and guarantee that we will complete all agreed upon deliverables. So this is to avoid window shoppers, and people that get on the call are going to have the money and are going to be willing to spend that money into email marketing. So they are not going to be low value people just looking for a free strategy. Also, to know where you're getting your calls from, you have this question: where did you first hear about us? And what would be an ideal outcome for this call? Please provide at least 2 sentences. And after that is the optional phone number box. So once you book your appointment, you get to this thank you page that says get ready to electrify your email marketing. And he shows you next steps. So he wants you to first watch the pre-call video in full. So he wants you to watch all of this video. Also to review the below document going over our process. So this document, which is the frequently asked question document, and also to scroll through this page in full to read case studies and frequently asked questions. So what he says on the pre-call video is first, thanks for booking. Then he explains the purpose of the video, which is to explain what they do and what they can expect when hopping on the call. Then he introduces himself, he's Max, and he's generated $40 million for his clients. Then he explains that they focus on profit and not on vanity metrics like other agencies. Also that the agency just needs access to past assets to create the emails. Then he also explains what they will take care of when they do your email marketing. So they say they'll manage and operate the list growth and systems, build out and optimize flows, plan the content calendar, etc., etc. Also that they want to free up time for brands. So they don't want to take a lot of time from you, and they want you to focus on the high leverage tasks and let them take care of the email marketing. After that, he shows the same case studies from the VSL. Also that he has a team of experts, just like he explained on the VSL. And also he asks people to check the resources on the thank you page. So this is the frequently asked question document and the case studies. So besides the thank you page, as soon as you book the call, the pre-call sequence starts. So first, you get the Calendly invitation to your email that you have to accept, so it adds to your calendar. And also you get this email that says, hey name, so you penciled in a time with me to discuss email and SMS marketing strategy at date. Prior to the meeting, I ask you to take 35 minutes to check out the resources and frequently asked questions here. So this is the thank you page that I showed above. And also he says, this will save us both time on the call so we can get straight to the meat and potatoes. Pre-call to-do list, watch the 3-minute video here, so the thank you page video, read this document here, which is the fact document, and also check out our case studies, which is again the thank you page. Now, to keep increasing authority and nurturing prospects, he directs people also to his YouTube channel so they keep watching him and strengthening that connection with him. Also, if you need anything before then, email me back here or feel free to message me on mobile here. Talk soon, Max. So that is immediately after you book the call, and 24 hours before the call, you get a reminder that says this is a friendly reminder that your discovery call with sales rep is at date. Then 1 hour before the call, you get another reminder that says sending you a quick reminder about our meeting in an hour, looking forward to chatting. In order to save time on the call, please be sure to briefly skim through this frequently asked question document and go through the document listed on the page that covers everything you need to know about us and our services. Talk soon. And after that is the call. Then 3 minutes after you don't show to the call, they say, hey, I'm in our meeting schedule for now. Are you able to make it? And that's the end of the pre-call and post-call sequence. Also, on his YouTube, he promoted his newsletter and his lead magnet. So on the newsletter landing page, he just says the inbox, which is the name of his newsletter, and a quick enter your email box to subscribe. But first, you can read their newsletters before subscribing. So you can read all of the newsletters. And after you opt in to the newsletter, you get to this landing page that is similar to his main landing page, but the VSL is on top. He also says what you'll receive on the free consultation. So he says a personalized quick wins to boost conversions, 60-day roadmap, free commerce growth consultation. So he's directly pitching the free consultation here because leads here are warmer because they opted into the newsletter. So he's making a more straight offer. After that, again, social proof, examples of his work, etc. And after that, you get an email flow of a lot of emails. I think it's a 30-day email flow, providing a lot of value and answering frequently asked questions. Besides the newsletter, he also has the lead magnet. So the lead magnet landing page is really simple: a headline, a subheadline, an email address to opt in, and a video showing what you'll get inside. Again, once you opt in to this lead magnet, you also get to the same page and you'll receive the same email flow. So that's the complete Max Sturtevant YouTube funnel. Hopefully you can steal something from this. And if you want to watch another funnel breakdown, look at this Sabri Subi's $3 million a month YouTube funnel.